in that watch party. But for now, we wait patiently to see what the Crazy Raccoons can do with this. They've been given a little bit of room to work towards the side, but it's all being watched. Zellsis towards one, effys with another. This is looking lovely stuff. Just enough room to keep them cornered in, and 4 HP is not much to play with, and V1 with a great start. Which to be done could be fantastic here if they can cost them those rifles. They can maybe build from this short piece. There was a second where jammyz could have maybe converted, and there it is. Zellsis and Penny out of nowhere, double down. Zellsis finds another, and effys finds some fantastic work. Now, the time's not going to be there, but the damage is done. Now, can they get the rifles away in time? That's a big question. You can see Medusa waiting and at least punish effys. There we go. Keeps that one away, but one rifle taken back for Zellsis. Version 1 of players on site. You can see up above, Zephyr needed that to land. That could have been a huge claim on towards it. And now here comes the re-aggress. Off the back of the flash, Medusa, though, does find Zellsis. Penny on the trade out. Medusa still on the side trying to play it safe, but Penny is causing problems. And huge work from V1 playing back in from heaven. Anything can disrupt it. I don't think anything can. And V1, first time we get to really see a fully fledged retake coming through. Zephyr already going to start this one out with a spot to play coming back on through, but Penny way too quick. Just absolutely eviscerates Zephyr. Now going to look for more. He keeps going. Penny is on a tear right now, and he knows where the next target's going to be. And he is unstoppable in this. Penny with an incredible playback through. Coming through market. Going to be a bit of a surprise, and tag's not enough. That's going to encourage the swing from jammyz, who's going to stay alive in this one. Swings out again, catching even more. jammyz with great work here, biding time and bringing this back to maybe manageable situation. Was at least Munchkin finding Penny there. Kind of surprising, but Munchkin now ult out, needs to kind of find place for this. Does want to clear the back of Boathouse, but decides to go for it himself. Might just send that through towards CT. Spike does need to be planted.
10 seconds
It goes
left.
down. Now, 2v3. No Penny on the retake, but still Zellsis, effys, and Vanity still have utility too, as they're finding out. Nothing feels safe here. Zellsis already going to lead the way in. effys holding that swing as well. And there it is, just down to Munchkin. A 1v2 required. Take a little bit of damage on that. The tag comes in. Instantly deals with Zellsis. Maybe there's still some hope here. Munchkin on the reload, though, has to dip around, bite the time. Trying to play it on the clock. He gets the tag, not the frag. Dips back in. And Munchkin brings some pride for the Crazy Raccoons. Killjoy ult invested, and Zephyr's still happy to just try and dodge bullets. Going full Neo mode here. He's not unchecked, but that's going to be a huge pick. Yeah, Zephyr gets it for free. Tries to dip back around. effys punishes from short, but by now there's a trade out. That deep hold from short we were talking about is going to be hard to clear, and it was. Medusa going to play towards hell, and there's no way out of this. Suddenly, the Crazy Raccoons have worked it out. Medusa in a big way, down to, what, no HP? Yeah, a couple of the other players are pretty low on the other side. Vanity and Zellsis is going to take a little bit of a hit off the back of that, but by now already, the spike's down again.
Well, jammyz will find Medusa actually trying to, I guess, reset from that. Now Munchkin's got to get away from this spot, but he will do it. We'll find a headshot as well. effys with the shock dart also.
Yeah, but this is still game on. Neth, what can you do with this? No! Just darted across from short. May have been able to get in there in time, but caught in the end by Vanity. Close. Now, the sight hit's not come through just yet. Vanity gonna have to back away, respect this for now. Zephyr, though, gonna start building through, clear the utility. But that's gonna allow Penny a nice little grab towards Neth. That's gonna be a big pickup on the way in. Spike is down, but the post plants are nowhere near as safe. They do not have short control. Now they do. Rion does well. Zellsis needs to clear this. The flash is good, and so is the frag to follow. And now they get the play towards the site.
They do now. A man advantage for them. Zellsis also ultimate available. He's actually gonna pop that, come through, try and clear through, and he actually will find Zephyr behind Jen.
Medusa still on the site, though. Didn't pretty. Does have ult around as well. Opts to not use it, just the gun at his side. And Munchkin trying to play the time, trying not to give it away. Medusa.
He's going to reset here.
I love this. I love the long play around here. Yeah, there's the ult going to be popped. There's nothing they can do on this. They have to try and push it. He's even predicting it. Medusa knows what's up, sends one just in time, and they do clear it, but not in time for V1. Let's get caught by that, though. Damage now done and position now noted. You have to clear this position. It could be such a problem playing towards that retake, but actually Medusa with a great little pickup. They need more. Trades coming back in and forth. It's going to be just down to effys in the 1v3. Trying to get the timing right. No, not going to happen. This is danger now. This is dangerous territory. Winning this pistol, probably going to convert the next. I mean, probably. Puts them right back on level pegging. This is going to be the Crazy Raccoons putting now. Vanity's still going to be a problem to get past as well. They're going to try and at least put some utility down to dissuade the vision, but as it stands, as soon as that drops, he's going to have full sight on all of them who just suddenly start pouring back through. There he is. Actually plays through it and gives himself up for the trade. It's a 3v3. Time gonna be no way.
Oh no.
No, not like this. Penny, jammyz, please. What is going on here? Keep it clean. There we go. Jammyz just says, chill out, boys. No more of this nonsense. We're keeping this clean. Can we keep these rifles up? Absolutely, we can keep one. That's what you get away with, but you do get the round, but you keep one of those rifles.
Nice and early. Hunter's Fury now in response. Again, effys knows that they're going to be re-entering back through heaven. Again, very late in the day here. Crazy Raccoon's got to move quick and find some kills fast if they want to get this going.
I don't think they've got time on this. I think V1 knows it as well. The Crazy Raccoon's going to drop down. Neth going to give himself up for the trade. Yeah, Penny's just making light work for him. Medusa does well, but by now this is wrapped up. Medusa just going to have to get out with the rifle himself. A lovely sight take from V1. Very well handled and no opportunity for that play back in. Or excuse me, the retake from Crazy Raccoon's never really got started. Side. You're going to have two players here. Munchkin's going to be one of them. Couldn't quite convert it. effys outdoes him. Just going to barrel on through. And now there's problems. Rion, though. This flank could be huge. The timing, no! effys punishes again. Rion could have done some real damage. You see Zephyr just chomping at the bit, trying to get involved in this one. Spike now down. And jammyz play back in on short is perfectly timed. Almost going, well, you did this to us, so we're going to do it to you. You like that late kind of short play coming out? Yeah, feels bad, doesn't it? And now what do the last two players do? Neth and Zephyr, I mean, they can try and find something, but just swinging off the back of contact here should at least give them the round. There's the trade, and now you got the numbers. Unless Zephyr does something unthinkable. Oh, he's been caught in the heels, spammed down. effys with a big round there.
Right now, Rion a little further behind him with the Sheriff now.
I like it.
30 seconds.
Let's go. One's good. Two spinners, Zephyr!
Oh my word.
Impeccable work out of nowhere, and this is going to rock V1. They are not loving this at all. These rifles have now just been absolutely ripped from them. And a massive round for the Crazy Raccoons. Look at that! What on earth did they just pull off?
On the back of that, V1 actually will lead
Why,
all
he's
the
so
way
good
towards
here,
short.
dude.
Rion,
No.
they line up for him.
He's so good in this position as well. He's been such a nuisance playing this spot constantly. And be able to get two there again? This time with a rifle at least, but Zellsis is going to deal with Munchkin, so they know there's another. But Zephyr's still waiting for the next fall through as they do come towards the site. You could hear the shot go off. Didn't find target, has to fall away to a deeper angle. No, sticks around and gets punished for that. jammyz not going to let him get away with it. And now 3v3, Spike is going down, can't be denied. Now let's look at these post plants. You're going to have one tucked towards hell, one towards May. Actually, no, two in hell. Okay.
You should run.
Actually, yeah, jammyz going to invest the lockdown as well. That's going to run the clock down in favor of. Actually, the Zellsis gets a lot of pressure here, but have to respect it for the time being. Zellsis, can he find that second? Not going to get detained just yet, but Zellsis still able to run the clock down. Finds the third on the round now, just down to Neth.
Yeah, Neth's not going to wait around, and Zellsis just playing those 1v1 so perfectly.
Going to come through and brute force their way on. Actually, Zellsis and Penny will lead the charge. Munchkin didn't deal with the first. Zellsis will find
He's
one, and
found
actually
two.
it runs down now. The damage
That's
is done,
great.
though. Comes through a 3v3. Great work from Munchkin.
Yeah, his ability to stay alive even just a couple seconds longer, get that second kill, is brilliant from him. Zellsis, though, going to try and build a little control towards short, divide it his own way. Now, Vanity going to watch as one dashes on through, but Zellsis finds Neth, and already we're down to the two. This is going to be Zephyr having to be put under pressure, and this is not exactly ideal. Having to find it, no. effys, big denial. Good trade, though. That's huge work, but it doesn't equate to much, as the conversion in the end comes from Zellsis in great positioning.
Well, Penny actually both on popped, and it's Rion again that's going to be pressured off short. This time around, effys, the Hunter's Fury from deep, going to find the kill to open things up.
And Rion gone. This isolates him so badly. Yeah, you can see it just instantly makes it all fall to pieces. And Zellsis has been a constant thorn in the side. And Munchkin can try as he might. He needs to truly dig deep on this one. Does at least bail out towards Penny. But now look at what they're left with. Neth and Munchkin. Munchkin 13 HP. Neth, though, good work. Quick pick up towards Vanity. And Munchkin's heard this. But he can't get the frag. jammyz outdoes him. And now Neth with it all to do in the 1v2, going to leap on down. Actually gets a free start towards effys. This could be big, but the time being bought here. Neth knows he's up against it, just trying to find the first. This is just cruelty, but no, punished in the end. And Neth now has to get rid of
jammyz is so low, look at
jammyz is super low HP. The turret ain't going to do anything at this point. You've got to deal with it. Oh, my word, Neth. Impeccable work, saves the day, and we go again.
It's Neth with utility.
Oh no, Neth's gonna buy the time. This could be a huge disaster if he just buys the time. Vanity does get
10
past him.
seconds left.
Munchkin on the side just wants to try and deny the spike bomb, but no, effys
No
runs
way.
through him. Is this how it goes down, really?
Spike
A 2v3 post plant now. And you got Medusa and Zeph up against jammyz, Zellsis, and effys. This is a fight for OT for the Crazy Raccoons, or the victory on map 1 for V1. And Zephyr flashed up, forced to back away, scared of maybe some pressure coming off the back of it, but no, Medusa now opens up the way through on short. Just trying to build on in. First fight comes in, gets it. Effy's now down. Zellsis looking a little dicey on the side, but he does manage to deliver towards Zephyr, and now the 1v2 feels almost impossible. Medusa doing everything he can to try and find a way forward. Gets down Zellsis. He needs to 1v1, and jammyz is low again. Surely not this time. He's going to get it to halfway.
way.
No. jammyz, peek it. jammyz, peek it. Oh, and he does in time. jammyz peeks the corner and gets them through on map 1. It does mean that V1 have to clear a little bit more meticulously, but Penny connects out of nowhere. Munchkin just lost his head.
This is the second trying to play. Zellsis pinches perfectly as Zephyr tries to back away. Medusa will respond, but kind of isolated inside the nest here, and Vanity there to greet him on the way out of that smoke. Neth now the last one on site, but
Spike
we'll
down
find
A.
effys. V1 got to hit the brakes on this for the time being, as jammyz, like I said, in that role, able to lurk through mid here, find a huge gap on the back of that rotation coming through. Going to catch the audio cue also on Rion rotating. We'll find the kill as well.
Feels a little rough. And now Neth. The 1v3, there is a little bit of damage done. Vanity 40, jammyz 70.
Not him back on
Spike
A.
planted.
Oh.
Yeah,
That just feels bad, man.
Yeah, this is the problem with finding so much value. And I'm talking about just the information alone from that lurk from jammyz. They're able to just run rings around Crazy Raccoons in the pistol round.
Yep. And now the post bond's so strong. They've got such good positioning. Neth gonna have to just hope for a freebie through the smoke, maybe. Vanity denies. Really nice piece if they do find that space towards A, but you can see Vanity still trying to sell this concept. Now Neth does punish that, so we're already going to be back down to this 4v4, but look at the progress that Penny has made. Zephyr's already over here though, but it is just one player. That spike plant could come in now. Audio cue going to be made so they know that there's now problems on the other front.
Actually going to be Zellsis sent forward to plant this. Munchkin will find Penny actually.
30 seconds
So he's
left.
thread the needle all the way from behind Boiler. Zellsis gets his ultimate online, so potentially come through and deal with some of this early presence here, and jammyz going to get himself up into a position where he can play the post plant. Zellsis finds the first.
Zellsis really good for that one. You can see Medusa pushing up for this one. They have to try and disrupt that Viper in these post plants. We know it by now. We've been telling this story the entire time, and jammyz has gone down. This opens up the chance. Great work from Medusa and Neth there to keep him at arm's length, and effys trying to do everything he can to deny the spike diffuser. Now back on it. Can effys deny it? I don't think he can. No time on it. Munchkin keeping him safe.
He's got no idea.
Oh, he's got no idea. Neth is absolutely none the wiser. Caught with the pants down. This is a beautiful split already. V1 are now behind enemy lines, and they're just pinned in. Munchkin's going to try and reaggress, which I don't mind, but they've left Vanity posted up to catch this rotation. Lovely work. V1 have just done a clinic on this round already. I love this, but now the 3 remaining. Can they put together the last picture of the pieces? No. Mid has been infiltrated. There's no way back in for it.
Just fantastic work from version 1. Again, to smoke off the turret there and double push towards Neth. Neth has no idea whatsoever that they've got all the way deep into kitchen. Effectively getting all of this control so deep and for free, basically. Medusa find a consolation. Potentially a second here. Again, just looking to do a little damage. Make it costly for version 1.
Player standing.
Okay, yeah. Comes through and Vanity cleans up. Actually, Neth completely unaware. He was trying to spot mid now. Damage comes through onto Snowman. Zephyr will fall. Zellsis spotted the second one as well.
no
Look
way.
at that. Digs Neth out. Medusa trades it, but the damage is already done.
That's impeccable. Just hitting the brakes for a second to allow him to work. Medusa needs to go full clutch on this one. 30 HP. Still some utility to work with, but pretty tricky to dig these players out of these positions. jammyz on the swing, yeah. Not even going to depend on the utility if required, but...
Sort of thing I'm talking about. Munchkin actually going to force Penny off that top spot. Vanity will find Munchkin, though. Penny comes through. First 2 kills going in favor of V1 once again. And look how quick this piece is.
It's brutal. They are just flying through
Look at
this
the
site.
space.
Yeah, they're given so much. Crazy Raccoons are almost giving up way too much of the space. So yeah, they can play for the retake, but you're playing that against a Viper, like a good Viper. It's something that I said about V1 that I liked through their qualification route is how well they played with that Viper in the post plants. Especially with effys as well, and the Sova too. Like, it's super deadly, and that's before you even address the fact you got like Penny out here, you got Zellsis. This should be just a back away and keep those guns. Zephyr wants to keep that up. Medusa's not going to get anything done. Maybe cost them a rifle or two, but by this point the money's pretty flush, I imagine.
Yeah.
So it's really just trying to keep that op in play for Zephyr, but they're gonna hunt him down. They've got players to spare. Yeah, Zellsis happy to claim it. Vanity will lose life, but they can reinvest. The way takes so much space. Look at this push. He's just gonna take so much room. Here's everything. No one's there to stop it. Oh no, Zellsis has done him dirty. Great work on Neth. And that's site control garnered. That's enough for a spike plant. Munchkin's gonna try and play back in at this point. Pretty good timing on it too. Ult comes in, does deliver. Great work there from Munchkin. Still plenty of ults available if they want them. Penny though gonna play the edge of that smoke. Gets outgunned by Medusa. The smoke criminal just coming on through. Does not care for a second. And a 3v2. No post plant for jammyz to thrive in either.
Viper's Pit invested to try and regain some control of default at least. The Owl drone comes through, clear some of these angles. Actually, Rion's there to greet him as jammyz tries to slip in behind it. Vanity now last man standing and a 1v3 operator in hand. 20 seconds left. Yeah, just wants to deny the operator. I get something done, but again, wants to run this down as long as possible. Rion will pick it up.
Get behind it in this, but the burst through middle is going to make it worse as well. It's going to slice them right down and going to isolate the player, which is going to be Zephyr probably if they pour through towards B. Yeah, and they're right in amongst them. Even if they just considered one op being here, they're going to try and play through middle and just keep it looking so neutered, not working on the extremities. Zephyr, they're not even going to open up the plant for him. He can do nothing. He feels just like a chocolate teapot at this point. Absolutely useless. And yeah, this is done for V1, absolutely outplaying them. Whether or not they read that just one op would be in play, but let alone two.
I don't even want to say have a good read here. It's just the stars align and the way they approach this round. Zephyr does actually catch jammyz on the second peak. They come through, try and shut this down. It's
Panic.
huge loss actually for him.
Yeah.
Munchkin hopefully can hold on to this one. He can lean back a little bit with this man advantage. Munchkin actually goes exploring. It's going to be the spike that he finds on the back of Vanity. Boombot goes through, going to give some more information. There's another player to deal with, and Neth will find effys as he swings around the other side. Lockdown invested now. Looking to try and close this round out very quickly.
He's a little alone, but does have ult. jammyz going to work in with the spike. Now,
Player standing.
already Zephyr's found Zellsis, and he's going to want to find some more here. This is going to be horrible for jammyz. He's got so many problems in front of him, and he chooses Medusa to be the one to put him to bed.
Swing out, find one, but meanwhile, Munchkin has actually slipped all the way through. Might catch effys inside the Owl drone. Plans the first shot. Luckily, closes it out. There's a second there. effys was going to recover that. Now, Penny going to run a nice little bait there. Vanity going to counter peek off of that. Now version 1 have a man advantage. Spike planted on A though. Actually, Vanity dipping a little ahead of the beat there.
Zellsis, the timing. There, this is going to be scary. Zellsis needs to be able to keep himself alive, and he does. That's two big kills, but there's Zephyr on the counter push. Zellsis going to lead the way, unafraid. Going to be the first one forward, try to be as bold as he can, get as far as he can, gets a tag on Medusa, but the kills ain't coming in clean. Vanity desperate for this to work. He does get it, but he loses his life for it. Neth there on the trade. And now Munchkin and Neth have to make this work in a 2v3. Now Spike yet to be toyed with. Oh, and Neth out of nowhere finds a huge pickup. Wait, no, effys is on it.
What is going on?
effys is on the Spike. He's still going to get one now. He's got to know where Neth is. He just got the kills on his teammates. effys off the Spike. He wants the kill. He can't get it in time. Forced to fight, falls back to the Spike. And I don't know if he's got the time on this, but we're going to find out he does.
Not going to allow version 1 back onto site now. 12 seconds left. The plant going to come through. effys sets up with a shock dart, but Munchkin there ready to punish him on that lineup.
I like that from Munchkin. Just trying to use the space that he garnered earlier after that pick towards jammyz. Now, Penny wants back in, though. Set into motion by the Omen. Lovely work there. Good combination, but good trade out for Zephyr. They're not letting these tradable kills come in at all. They're all going to have an answer for him. Vanity and Zellsis feeling a little left to rot out here. Yeah, Rion's already found Zellsis, and Vanity can try as he might, but so many players to try and deal with. They're all just spamming away. They know where he's at. Tries to thread the needle. Not going to happen, and the crazy Racoons are right back into this now. V1, it felt inevitable. They were sat on 10, right? Normally, I don't talk about comebacks until you get to, like, double digits towards that end, but V1 have gone quiet. Now, they have at least got the money to bring out the op now. Penny's back on the full buy here. Everyone's sitting a little pretty. Bit of light armor here and there, but it's not the end of the world. investment of the ult as well. Jammy's going to commit to this side, and Zellsis helps him out while he's here, trying to clear him out of this one. That's a good idea. Jammy's going to be forced away. It touches Munchkin, going to try and take the space towards the side.
Jammyz?
What? Jammyz? They're everywhere. But Zellsis still going to fill the gap. Apparently it's fine. Rion's now in trouble. Yeah, this is the weirdest shutdown. Munchkin's going to have to go super clutch in this one. Sprays away, doesn't quite find Jammyz, and I don't know how he lived through all of that.
And time again, he's able to
Look at him! Look at him!
get in here and here, re-aggressing once again. We'll find Vanity. Penny now with it all to do from behind yellow.
Go,
We'll line
Penny.
up the first, and nearly actually connects two. Actually going to look to double dip.
Oh, this could be huge for Penny. I want to see what he does with this one
catches
now.
one on the way out.
But he's going to see that they backed away. This is big information they can relay. Now, Munchkin's the problem, though. He can catch every one of these rotations. Him just piercing through middle was a massive play, but Penny looking more like Kenny in this one. Spots out another pixel out of the place he could have done with that, but he'll take it for now by just staying alive. Jammyz in the right place at the right time as well, leaving just Neth and Medusa alive. And you can see the spike now being toyed with towards the side, but they should be in a good position to play retake on this. I want to see what positions they go for. Neth going to try and cover off at least the short wrap on this one. Zellsis there going up towards heaven. Penny heading on around as well.
Medusa actually has Hunter's Fury, but he's stuck on site for the time being. No real opportunity for him to
Can't get
reset. Yeah.
This is where this has to come down to Neth, and he's going to double down on it. Huge pick up there. Finds two. And he's going to need more. Now Zellsis can put the wall up if he wants, and he does. But it doesn't stop the bullets, but he's going to sit it towards halfway. He's not stopping. This is a full defuse. He's not getting off the spike.
No way.
He's not getting off the spike.
No way! Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Vanity's got his. On the other side, yes, Medusa did have his, but he was locked to sight. As we noted last round, Plant going to come in, tries to be denied. Spike does go down regardless. Zephyr, in the meantime, did catch Zellsis, so that's going to be a player advantage, at least in this post-plant.
Yeah, and actually, I think Effy's got two tags with the Hunter's Fury there, so two players very low HP, and actually, Zephyr once again runs over the kill. Vanity falls, and now Munchkin comes through with a judge, try and do some more damage, pile on the pressure. Jammyz will find one, but Rion in a position to trade. I'm trying to fish out Munchkin, I imagine, knowing that he's down to 36 HP, but the double peek as the smoke drop is perfect. Lockdown in response here. V1 still trying to force the issue.
Full white though, full blind. Medusa's gone down. Zellsis needs to make the most of this. Tries to clear out as best he can. He couldn't quite get it, and it's still going to be going through. It finally gets destroyed. Now Penny up with Zellsis in a 1v2. Neth needs to clutch out this time. Backs away, and now Neth double dips. Tries to keep them off the spike. Has to check that time. No full diffuses going down here, and it will be another on the board for the Crazy Raccoons. But look at the rest,
Scrappy
yeah.
round for V1.
Money's tight. Penny, though, has to make the most of this. Sets up Zellsis into play, potentially. This could be huge. Good flash, going to clear out util, give away a little bit of the game. Doesn't quite get away without actually costing Neth a lot. And Penny again finds Zephyr. That's going to be all up. And there's Zellsis just kicking into gear, all off the back of Penny with a perfect pick to begin it. Now we're down to two. Medusa and Rion have to clutch out again. A 2v5, ult invested. Everything being poured onto them now. You can see the push coming out from Penny as well. On the back, just flanking this through. They are being boxed in, closed in. There ain't nowhere to go now.
Both of them now creeping up towards Vanity. Low HP behind yellow. If they can isolate this, they might have an opportunity to turn the tides on this round. Jammyz, Jiggle peeking the edge, but actually potentially going to get backstabbed, and he does. He's left wide open here with Vanity drifting away from yellow.
But look who's waiting. Vanity. Say hello to his little friend. That's going to be one. The second evades, but now a 1v3. Still looking rough. But Rion wants to fight. They're just on the other side of that smoke. All three players are here. Rion, how much can you do? Nothing at all. V1